Most people that are self-taught use what we call the claw method, meaning they pluck the strings with their palms turned toward the strings themselves and use the tip of their finger to pluck the string. Okay? So with technique, what we do is we turn the palm toward the soundboard and we actually play on the side of the string. Now I don't know if you can hear the difference in tone on the video between plucking with this way or plucking this way, but there definitely is a difference in tone. With technique, plucking on the side and pulling the finger into the palm of the hand, you get a much rounder, warmer, fuller sound than plucking and on the string. Now the other thing people do is, if I were to play this, okay, one thing people will do is they'll pick the string as they need it. It's still very pretty, but hear the difference between this and this. The second was much more connected, much more smooth, and flowed a lot better. So, and also, I can only go so fast, okay, picking strings as I go, but with technique, it allows me to play faster and more smoothly. So now, also another reason for this technique is to reduce injury. So if you just do this, do that claw method, like you're going to pluck the string like this, and you can feel how you're in here, okay, there's tension. You can even see the tension in my wrist. Okay? Now if you just do this, see how much you'll feel there's a lot less tension, and you'll also see a lot less tension in my arm. Okay? So this helps to reduce injury, and it allows you to play with a lot less tension, which will allow your playing to be a lot more smooth and a lot more effortless. Okay? So this is the basic movement that you want. The knuckles, the outer knuckles, the knuckles closest to your nails, stay straight, and the others are bent, and so it's kind of like this. Then what you want to do is you want to turn the palm of your hand so it's facing your soundboard. Keep your thumb up. Okay, we don't want to let that thumb drop down, which I will go into reasons why later on. You want to keep that thumb up, and then just drop this index finger down and place the side of it onto a string. I'm just going to play the middle C string here, and as you pull in, you want to pull in so that this finger aims toward the base of the palm of your hand. You can do this. Now another thing you can do to get the feel for it is take like a golf ball or something like this and place it in the palm of your hand, keeping that thumb up, and then as I open my hand, okay, letting that drop, you'll see that's kind of what you want to feel. Okay, and then if you put your hand here, and if I opened up, that ball would drop directly onto the soundboard, which we don't want to have happen, but that's how you want your palms placed. You don't want them placed this way, because then you can't play on the side of the finger. Now you're doing the claw thing again. Okay, so you want that palm facing toward your soundboard, actually facing toward the rib. We call this the ribs, the middle of the harp here on the soundboard. Okay, keeping that thumb up, don't let it drop down here. Keep that thumb up and fingers in. So just pluck a few strings with just that index finger. The rest of these stay right here as I do the plucking motion. And you want to do this with both hands.